In the heart of Tassia, within the grounds of Hearts of Gold School, something remarkable unfolded. A day marked by hope, healing, and community. This was the third medical camp organized by Hekima Centre in this season. A continued mission to bring accessible health care closer to the people.
My name is Caroline and I come from Hekima Centre, a church in the city of Nairobi. We are here in Tassia today for a medical camp. We are a church that loves our nation, we love Nairobi, and God had spoken to us to love our city. So one of the ways that we are loving our city is through holistic outreaches and missions. So we are here for this medical camp at the Hearts of Gold Academy in Tassia, in the heart of Nairobi, Eastlands.
My name is Arnold Orono. I'm the pastor at Hekima Centre. Hekima Centre is a family church in the CBD of Nairobi. One of the things we've been doing over the past few years, we've been hosting or running medical camps. It was triggered by our evangelism team who came to meet me one day and said that we should get more involved in evangelism. And at that time I'd been reflecting on a camp that we had in 2018. And I thought rather than just doing evangelism alone or crusades alone, we should also meet the needs of the community. And one of the ways we met the needs of the community in that year was by having a medical camp, and we also had a feeding program alongside the medical camp. So that trend has continued from 2023, I believe it is, to 2024. 2024 we partnered with a church in Thika called Heaven's Gate Assembly in Landless in Thika. We had another medical camp. And this year, Dennis, a member of this assembly, had started a school in Tassia. He came and told me this year they want to host a medical camp here. So when we started planning for the medical camp, one of the things he said is that because they have a school facility here and they want to build a place of prayer, they said that they invited us to not just do a camp, but actually develop or build an altar here. So what is different this year is that we're not just doing a camp, but we're also doing an altar. We're building a place of worship, a place of fellowship, a place of prayer here. And for us, it has given us the answer in terms of follow-up. Because one of the questions we've been asking ourselves is, all these guys who get born again in all these medical camps, how do we follow them up? How do we ensure that they keep the faith? How do we ensure that they stay on track? So this was an opportunity not just to evangelize, an opportunity not just to get people to come into the kingdom of God, but it was also an opportunity to be able to follow up those who get born again.
This time, the impact reached even further. Through the support of committed partners and professionals, the scope of care expanded.
My name is James Maingi, Director of Soul and Seed Foundation. Soul and Seed Foundation is a foundation that deals with a feeding program. So how we go about it, we take 10 families at a time. So we stay with the families for a year. They don't come to us. We don't put them under a roof, but we help them while they are still in their places. But what we do, we make sure we shop for them every month, give them food that can run them for a month, and then every month we do that. We also have some trainings for them. So we do some trainings in matters business. We give them basic education in business management. We also do public therapy. We conduct counseling on them, and then we do a discipleship program. All this takes place within a period of 1 year. Then after we are done with all this, we select a few of them that are competent in doing a business, and we provide a seed capital. So basically, that is what Soul and Seed is all about.
My name is Pastor Moses Kimani Wakirore. I'm born again, I love the Lord. I minister in Thika with a church called Heaven's Gate Assembly. And I'm delighted to be Tassia today. I'm partnering with Hekima Centre. This is not the first time we are doing this. We have done this before. I think twice we've been able to do, this is the third time actually, that we are doing a medical camp in partnership with Hekima Centre. And it has been an amazing experience. The first one we did at Imara Daima, which was very good, and we thank God for the result we got there. Then we invited Hekima Centre over to our church in Landless, which was quite an experience. We had allowed 200 people who came for 2-day medical camp, and the experience was great as people were treated, not only treated medically, but also had the opportunity to hear the gospel message preached. And a lot of them committed their life to following the Lord. And even up to date, people in that locality still remember the experience they had, the door that was opened for them to come and receive free medical care.
My name is Dennis Meriti. I am the director, Hearts of Gold Academy. Hearts of Gold Academy started in 2025, January. We spent the whole of 2024 preparing the premises and making sure that it is conducive for our learners. As a school, we have several partnerships. We have a partnership with Patoipa EV, that is an organization based in Germany. They have been of great help in coming up with this school. I am a member of Hekima Church, and in Hekima Church I am the leader of the evangelism department. So we have been doing medical camps in other areas before. So we have done several camps. We have done a camp in Salama, we have done another one in Imaradaima, we have done another one in Thika, and now this is the one we are doing here at Hearts of Gold this year. So we basically do these camps every year, and we have seen a lot of success in these particular camps. The motivation of having a camp here is just looking at the way the community is. The community around here is a low-income community, so basically you can tell people are not able to afford medical services, and as we know, medical services are not cheap.
We had others joining us besides MeMA and Soul and Seed. We had dentists, we had dermatologists joining us for the first time. This made specialized treatment available to many who would otherwise go without. From general consultations to specialized care, every patient was received with dignity, compassion, and attention. For many, it was more than a medical visit. It was an opportunity to be seen, to be heard, and to receive help.
I think the response here has been really amazing. One of the things that has been different with this camp is the level of partnership. There are various other organizations, apart from MeMA and Hearts of Gold, there are various other organizations that are partnered with us. There's Winston Medical Clinic that partnered with us. Their special area of focus is dermatology, but they choose to be a part of this project, and we are so grateful to them for that. We are doing dental, something we've not done before, with a team that was sent to us by MeMA, but we've not done this before. And again, been amazing, because the number of people who have tooth problems is actually amazing. And many other partners, the Nairobi City County has also partnered with us. We are so grateful to all these partnerships that we've been able to experience this time.
My name is Jesse Ouma, a clinical dermatologist from Winston Medical Centre. Today we are here for this charity medical camp. It's a medical camp hosted by MeMA, that's Mission Africa, with the Winston Medical Centre, Nairobi County, Sub-County Department for Medical Services. We are also here sponsored by Hearts of Gold Academy and also IKE Kenya. So today we are covering variety of medical services under the umbrella of Hearts of Gold. The services available are dental services, ophthalmology services, dermatology. We are also covering general outpatient care, pediatric care, there's pharmacy.
I am Phoebe Mwangi, a public relations officer in Medical Missions Africa. Medical Missions Africa is a medical organization which does missions. And so we offer healthcare services to the marginalized communities as well as the urban areas. Yes, and our main goal is to reach out to the people and to spread the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. And so we do that by offering also the healthcare as a means to spread the gospel. We started our partnership with Hekima 3 years ago, and our partnership has grown through the years. And now we have annual partnerships where we know that we are going to do a medical camp partnering with Hekima every year. So we are hoping to reach as many people as possible. We are hoping to be able to deal with the diseases that are here. We are hoping to provide the free health care to the people here.
My name is Boniface Mwendo. I'm a member of the James Smiles Foundation, as you can see behind me. I'm still a community oral health student at the Kenya Medical Training College. Yeah, today we are delighted to be here to be part of this medical camp. Our main focus as James Smiles Foundation is to ensure that we have brighter smiles which shine brighter like a gem. As our slogan says, we go touching lives one smile at a time. So we are here to continue with our campaign, which is promoting oral health among the Kenyans in this country. So far we have been to various places. We have reached up to 60,000 people, and we continue with the same spirit and ensure that our smiles shine brighter each and every day.
By the end of the day, approximately 1,200 patients were attended to, each one representing a story, a need, and a life that was touched.
Majina naitwa Zuhura Alwaj, a mother of two. Nilikuja kujua hii medical camp because watoto wangu wanasoma hapa. So hiyo niliona ilikuwa poa. Ilibidi pia niende nipatie majirani wangu because niliona ni information poa ya matibabu. Nikakuja na majirani wangu pia huku. Tumepata matibabu. Mimi mwenyewe personally nimefurahia. Kwa services imekuwa poa. Wamenisa vizuri sana. Hakuna dawa yenye sijapewa. Nimepata madawa zote. So nimefurahia mimi. So nimefurahia na pia mtuletee hii camp tena. Tumi nimefurahia sana. Community pia wamefurahia. So mnaweza tuletea hii medical camp tena next round. At least itusaidie tena.
I'm Hudson Aburi. I live around Nairobi, Tassia Hill, but I come from Kisii. Yes, I was coming from searching a job. That's where I found my friend, and as you can see, my hands have a problem. So it's advised me to come. There's a free camp somewhere here to come and maybe get a free checkup. First of all, like I say, I get maybe salvation. I knew who is Jesus, but today I've accepted Jesus. I can say there's a difference between knowing who is Jesus and there is a difference between serving Jesus. Now I'm ready to serve the living God. It happened because when I was passing to take the number, I got a pastor who is called Edward. He sat with me, he advised me, we talked, I was free, he was free. That's how I know that Jesus is living, Jesus is there through Pastor Edward. Yeah, I'm going to tell my friends that we are free medical camp here and Jesus is available for the person who is ready to receive Jesus Christ.
But the impact went beyond the physical. In moments of prayer, conversation, and connection, hearts were reached. 146 individuals made the life-changing decision to give their lives to Christ. At its core, this was more than a medical camp. It was a demonstration of love in action. A reminder that when people come together with shared purpose, lives are not only treated, but transformed.
The expectation is that people will also understand that church is not only about taking from people, we are also giving back to the same people that we are giving back to the people so that they can get to hear the message of the gospel.
We partner with the Hekima not only during medical camps like today, but they are also part of what we do because they come in handy, they are part of our partners. And because also Soul and Seed Foundation is a faith-based organization, we also do evangelism. And even as we feed people, we do it and use it as a tool for outreach. So we also incorporate other activities like this medical camp where we are needed and there's a need for supply of food. We come in handy. So we take part in functions like this because it's part of what we stand for and we are able to evangelize through the same.
As the day came to an end, the impact remained, carried in renewed strength, restored hope, and changed lives. The missioners, the medics, they were all excited and encouraged to plan for another medical camp in the coming years. Hopefully, we will get more partners.
My name is Precious Kimutai. I'm a medical student. I'm doing consulting at the medical camp. The experience has been nice. It's been great giving back to the community and using what I have been learning in school to help out in the community. It's been fun. I've seen so many patients all at once. Yeah, and I'm excited. It's exciting. I'm happy. I'm grateful for organizing such an event. I'm happy to see young girls like me coming, and a few men. You know, men don't come for checkups as often, so I'm happy people have turned out.
Today has been really great. We appreciate the people of this area for turning up in the great number. We appreciate Hekima for always inviting us to partner with them in furthering the kingdom of the Lord. And we're looking forward to more partnerships and more impact to various communities.
Thank you for having us. We are delighted to be here and continue offering dental services to you.
So the day has been pretty good. We've had various departments, we've had the triage, we've had the consultation, we've had lab, we've had dermatology services being offered. We have had dental services as well as counseling services. And most importantly, we've done evangelism.
So we are so grateful for those who have partnered with us, for the medical camp, the dental foundation, all the MeMA Foundation and Hekima Center, of course. We have counselors and we have evangelists with us, and that is what we are doing here today. So we are here to just spread the love of Jesus and love on our city.
So we just want to acknowledge every person who has been a part of this, every person who has helped us in terms of just raising funds to be able to offer free services, be able to offer free drugs. We just want to say that we are grateful. As we came into this place, one of the things that people kept asking is that, are you sure that this camp is completely free? Because the history was that whenever people would say free medical camps, you go to that medical camp and they'll charge you something small. Might not be too significant, but it was something small that really put a number of people off. So even a couple of days ago, that's what happened. They had this camp and they were put off because of something small that they were charged and they were told that it was free. So we had to make sure that we didn't just say it was free.
So we are hoping to be doing this camp on yearly basis. We might decide to be doing them here, or you can go to other low-income areas, because our aim is to reach the people who it is not easy for them to get medical services. Again, we are using this as an evangelism tool, because as we give them the services, we also tell them about Christ, we talk to them about Christ, and it becomes easier for us to interact with them.